I look over there, and I see a legion of
Romans, yes, Romans. Don't you start me up.
By the way, that song blows.
It's like the worst Rolling Stones song, aside
dude,
from a
it
lot
really-
of other ones.
It really is. Like, first of all, I don't care that much about the Rolling Stones, but I really don't like that song. Hey guys, welcome to Sun's video. Sorry, I'm gonna do this.
Assault.
You're gonna see some real battles here. I'm hopefully going to win. They also, like, from me encircling them.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It totally does make sense. So, Pythias' navigators are going to be... Guys, if we mispronounce stuff, please kindly shove it. Because I don't speak Greek, alright?
I think it's pay-produce.
I ain't never claimed it. Rain, more like wait. Fog, more like wait. Dry, more like start.
More like, yes, try.
So, guys, in this game, your generals
Oh, God.
do not give fun speeches. They do during battle, which... Look at that guy's fun hat!
Which guy?
Wish I could zoom in more on that hat. What unit is these?
Who's got a hat?
Dude, look at that hat. Look at it. That's
Yeah,
a sun hat.
He's getting ready to garden.
This guy's definitely wearing a dress, and he's definitely wearing a lady's hat. So anyway, sorry.
companion cavalry.
He's your companion cavalry. They're your companions. That's, for some reason, not your general. Because my general's right here. He's among the hoplites. Let's take a look at these units here, guys. These are your hoplites. They're hop along.
Hop along lightly.
Levy pikemen. Alright, so how this is going to work is javelin men are
Yeah, what
extreme.
do you actually have to do here?
I have to capture that point or kill them all. I will kill them all.
I will murder them.
What's a levy pikeman compared to it? Whatever. So how this is going to work is the strategy is a little different here because in Rome 2, guys, I don't know if this is on purpose or by accident, but javelin men and just archers or whatever in general are very, very effective. That's the case in some of the games, but in this game, they're very important. However, your infantry is also unbelievably powerful. So we're just gonna do the best we can with what we get. Yeah. See, now if you want over.
Offer thanks to the gods, men, for a safe passage across the sea.
Our reinforcements have arrived.
Hey, cool.
The gods for victory.
Oh boy,
We're coming. Wow, some good water.
this is on the lowest setting for water too.
So they got boats there. You should take it to those boats.
Sure. I would love to do that. So you do have ramming or boarding mode. These dudes are all landing.
What gave it away?
It's a commentary show.
Oh,
We
right.
do the commentary.
All right. So far, everyone's standing around,
And I've not issued any orders, that's why.
following orders perfectly that you didn't issue. Dude, look at that nice house. Down. Look at that one right there.
That's an estate.
That's a manor. Yeah.
This is not a huge army.
I don't think it was advertised as being a huge army.
We're gonna have you guys move up. We're gonna have you guys.
Dude, that advisor guy, he's kind of little.
You gotta get out of here. Is what
He's kind of little Al Pacino. Hey, look, the reinforcements have arrived. I don't know if that was a good Al Pacino or not.
It was
but-
getting there. It was getting there, dude.
Thank you.
All right, so we got.
I like how you're trying to capture this lovely open air bazaar.
Oh no! Wait for the funniest part, which is when your dudes walk into these things, they all fall down.
Oh, I am ready for that because that sounds great.
There's the army. They're reinforcing that square. Here's, changing my orders here. You guys get right there. You guys get right here.
Gotta get your Audrey Hepburns, your Hoppy Go Lightlies in here.
I've lost track of whatever we're talking about.
We're not talking about anything. We're just seeing how this goes. Guys, I hope you like Total War. I think you wouldn't be here if you didn't.
Yeah, we got. I'm constantly pleased with the amount of Total War fans we have. Dude, look at that effing shift clicking. Masterful shift clicking. Also notice how they get now visible bonuses like that.
They're throwing spears at you.
Are these slingers? The javelin.
Those guys with spears, slingers.
Alright.
Oh boy! Oh no!
Let's hit that pause button. What?
That wasn't pause. That was
First,
something else.
You guys are in skirmish mode, which we all know that I'm not interested in. This is Unit 2 right here. Great. So you're gonna rush these dudes as hard as as hard as you can push them.
Give a taste of the old 1-1. It's only one. It's one attack and that's it.
All right, so you guys are coming over here. Keep on keeping on. Play.
Yeah, I think I don't like the UI as much in this game.
It feels a little more plain compared to
Yeah.
Shogun 2.
But even just compared to Medieval, I don't feel like it's. I feel like it's trying to compartmentalize too much.
Maybe.
Because like in Medieval, all the buttons were available. Like
I know that's something that is very true. Because look at this, you're like, I don't know what any of these mean. Okay, here's this. Okay, here's this.
Yeah, and then
You're like, oh,
yeah.
cool, and then it's like, oh, it's all in here. Why?
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, it feels a little, especially because they're wasting space like in the bottom left corner.
Yeah.
Essentially, because like punch your mouse on it,
This one?
it go up. Like this corner is all being wasted.
Yeah.
This could be used for more user interface because it doesn't really matter what's going on right there.
Yeah.
Like you're never gonna need like that extra bit of space.
Like the other thing is like if these people had fire arrows, like fire spears or whatever, which they don't, the icon instead looks like this, and then you have to press a button up here for fire arrows.
Okay.
Which is stupid because theoretically the button should just be fire arrows on or off. You don't need another button saying, "Oh, I want to turn them on." It's just some weird choices. Also, I've noticed that your javelin like rarely ever hit your units, so like you don't have to worry about that as much.
That guy routed.
People are not too.
The battle is turning in our favor.
Just saying.
Our general is under attack.
Hey, boss. Just as a brief brief aside, it's going good.
Oh god, that bird flew away.
Also, notice how they don't always have rally, which is very irritating. Because rally is kind of an important skill.
Yeah, rally's good news.
They also
They
need
really are pouring on those javelins, though.
Yeah, they need to be babysat a little bit more in this game because you'll find
Are
often.
your guys on fire?
I'm getting tossed flaming javelins. Hey, speaking of general, is companion cavalry here yet? Oh, you were just walking it out, taking a lovely stroll. That's cool. I don't have time for that anymore, though. So
I don't think your boats are moving at all either.
Hey, wouldn't you know it? It's because I decided them to not move. That was my fault. Because I was like, oh, they're landing? Who cares?
Maybe they can only land at certain points.
Yeah, these points right here are the get-off points. So you probably figured out. These dudes are sad. These dudes are about to get stuffed.
Toot.
These dudes are about to get stuffed. Where's this companion cavalry?
That guy's got a boar
Somebody has a boar?
on top of his pole. He's got
Oh,
a
you can
boar.
actually choose what you want for those.
Those cavalry were right there. They're like, hey.
Wow. Sorry, I didn't even notice they were killing so fast.
They're just like, hey, we're here.
Sorry, we're late. Okay, so these dudes are all totally stuffed.
Teach that bazaar a lesson.
Yeah, I thought this was going to be a little bit more of a... Yeah. That was easy enough. Yeah, those guys got totally rocked. As expected.
Yeah.
Country cannot contend with the great.
We cannot contend with the strong.
These guys were all...
I'm a Chinese philosopher.
Hey.
Hey,
So,
buddy.
whoa, I got stabbed in the face. Yeah! Alright, so you have options here. You got Occupy, great option. You got Loot, not a great option here. Subjugate, which become either client state or a satrapy?
Yeah, it is what it does look like. Satrapi.
Can you Google that?
Satrapi.
I'm not aware of that word. And also you have Raise, which I'm not going to do. We're going to Occupy. Cosmos! Oh, they still have boats. Boats gotta go.
We hunger for battle.
So if I wanted to, and I do, I could have these guys form up with this guy,
Form up with boats.
which I will do in a minute. Notice how I can't use these anymore because these are things that belong to somebody else. Because, like, I can't use a barbarian nonsense machine. I have to convert it into a Hellenistic one.
A satrapy is a province governed by a satrap.
Huh. What's a satrap?
It's just like a title. It's like a baron.
All right. So they had a port here. They had another thing here. Now, if I want...
Weird you couldn't at least use the port.
These boats are bizarre and strange to me.
Boats on the water?
Wait. Where? See, note how these things still do not belong to me in any way. But I sort of like and don't like this because it's implying that, like, I should be owning these when not necessarily that's the case just because it's near it. I don't know.
Well, what would be really kind of cool is that if you could
Can I be chill out of here?
kind of have talks with people who own like a province.
Oh, and, like, work out like,
Yeah,
edicts
yeah.
and stuff? Yeah, that'd be cool.
Be like, yo, listen, let's have some mutual understanding between our nations so I don't stab you in the face with my effing spear.
Sparta's being a little bit conquery here.
Dude, he's confident, though. Look at him.
He's loyal, too. They really don't like me too much.
I feel like you're just fine.
They like that I'm slightly against Epirus, who I plan on getting even more against in the near future. Because I feel like I'm going to attack them, and then maybe move down to that Sparta.
Maybe see what Sparta's going on. You're going to be Tom Alexander the Sea.
Yep, that'll be the first thing they say. So we're going to make more of these dudes. Or we can't really afford that. Make one. One's good.
You can build some levies.
We'll save up for that one. Because as soon as these boats are dead, that should be it for these losers. How strong are these boats?
Do you need to destroy the boats?
Yeah, until these people are destroyed, the faction still exists.
That's kind of dumb.
Well, it's because they can just take it back.
Yeah, but in the other game it was like, you take the final city and then boom, they're rebels or whatever.
Yeah, sadly it's complete destruction in this game. It has to be a complete, total death.
Complete global saturation.
Makes some sense, though. Those guys wouldn't just become rebels.
Yeah. Well, kind of.
Oh, this guy needs some skills assigned. Yeah, the game now does the thing where, like, if you don't do moves, like a Civ does. Sorry, that's the wrong button. Oh, cool, we got different hats. Those are all similar hats, I gotta be honest.
Yeah, I think the first one's good.
Starting with his trademark loot. Give him a little bit more.
Warrior!
I don't know what all these mean, but I think authority's good. It's got a Romphazia. I was worried about that.
You know, I was worried that you weren't Romphazia, but now I know.
It's close, but now we know. Alright, so now we just wait it out.
Dude, Carthage kind of looks like an oil well. Their emblem.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. I think that's probably, you know, kind of an allusion to the future, where it's the oil capital of the world.
Probably, yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
You know, the future that hasn't happened yet, and will probably never happen because Carthage doesn't exist anymore.
Oh, yeah, that's
It
true.
exists in my heart.
I think Tripoli, I think that... I feel like that's where Carthage is. I'm not sure, though. I could be making it up.
It's the thing off the... It's not Syracuse. It's the guy over...
I don't even know where Syracuse is. I thought that would be Greek.
Syracuse is where Sicily is. That might be wrong. Guys, hold on. I'm going to join that too. Just give me a sec. Okay, so here's another thing. Some of your guys in your little entourage here, they get certain weird things that happen, and you have to check it out. Cylon, people become lustful and hedonistic, thinking only pleasure and blah, 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 blah. And so you can give this guy some zazz and change what things happen. Like the one dude, he's like, oh, he claims to be the son of Zeus or something. We should do something about that, or we should kill him for being a jerk. And I was like,
yeah, that's the way it worked in... they did that in Shogun, too.
Yeah.
Because you'd have, like, do you want to start non-bond trade? Here, let me show you. All right, so as your advisor,
We're either going to sanction him, which is God's going to show their displeasure eventually, so we got to fix that. We can sacrifice a honeycomb cereal, I guess, and restore the God's favor, or nothing.
I think honeycomb. Sacrifice.
Hecatomb is, I guess, 100 bulls.
Yeah, that's. I think it's time to sacrifice 100 bulls.
We'll see how that goes next turn. Rome. I never heard of them before. Hoplites recruited.
Dude, they always look like they're like in the middle of a dance.
Oh yeah, they
Show that again. Like, ooh. Shimona.
All right, so here we can finally make this
yeah,
thing.
I thought you were trying to build. Yeah, you're trying to build this one.
Sarisa cavalry, axemen.
You were waiting to build those guys.
Yeah, I'd much rather have that. It's only one turn for that, so we're going to hold on that one. I've given you clear instructions to go here. Guys, once again, I'm sorry about the frame rate.
She's working on it. She's getting over there.
Frame rate will be fixed before the series is over, Badoof.
Yeah, probably about the second to last episode.
Because they're pretty, they're all over patches.
Epidonia. All right.
So here's what I'm going to do, just to see, look at that Roman army.
Is that Rome? Oh, yeah.
Here's what I'm going to do, just to really show my enthusiasm to all my friends, is I'm going to randomly declare war on these people.
I think you're already at war with them.
Nope. Hey guys, I'm here to join the dog pile.
Do not stand there.
Yeah. So now, everyone loves me. Maybe. So these boats here are big concerns.
Dude, I like how they're like surrounded by a whirlwind.
Yeah, I still don't really understand why that might be, but so what we're going to do is we're going to encourage these dudes I don't care about to
These, as I call them, garbage dudes.
hop on that boat, which is apparently something they can't do. So I take that back. They're not going to do that. But these dudes can't beat these guys in combat, that's for sure. Like they just can't do it.
Ooh, oh good.
So let's try it anyway. Yeah. You also have different stances for these now, which can change how things go. It was never going to go well for me, though. However, these dudes will have to get off the boats and come and attack me, which is obviously going to end in tears every single time. Because they're big babies.
Yeah, but now you lost your dudes.
Yeah, I wasn't too worried about those dudes. Alright. Why are we singing that song?
Oh, because the hoplites were dancing.
Oh.
And I said,
It's-
Shimona.
You think it's a smooth criminal situation?
It kind of looked like it. We'll show them again in the...
I need you to tell me what your problem is with that Alien Ant Farm cover.
It's not nearly as good.
Okay, here's the deal, guys. I didn't...
Okay, first of all, you always know my thing of like, a band can't be famous for doing a cover.
Could you elaborate for the audience? I do know it.
Yeah, because here's two good examples: Alien Ant Farm and the Sour Heads. Is that what they were called?
What song they do?
They did that terrible Mrs. Robinson cover.
Back in the 90s.
Yeah, that's terrible. Those are bands that are quote unquote famous because they covered a song.
See, sorry, real quick. Another thing you're going to find a lot is that they do suicidal attacks on places that they cannot win. They do it constantly.
I kind of like that though.
I get what you're saying, because it's kind of like desperately trying to take it back, but they are not going to get it. Now, I could either fight these dudes off with my incredibly mighty army, or I could just auto-resolve this, and I'm going to auto-resolve it. Please note those percentages do change depending on what your stance is. But anyway.
Yarr!
These dudes will live and retreat, because that's what they always do. Or nothing will happen.
Or they're confused.
See, here's your options. Release, enslave, which increases your growth and stuff, but it can lead to slave revolts eventually if you do it too much.
That's cool.
It is cool. Or you can just execute them. But since they're garbage rebels, I'm going to kill them.
Gotta get out of here.
Ah, crap. Nice. So they got a new military tradition, guys, which is new for this game.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Also...
Got a what?
No! We made the wrong choice. No. Anyway. So military traditions, guys, are these things. This first thing is traditions of your army. The second thing is your general. The third thing is an agent. But this is traditions that apply to your army, which you'll find is awesome. You have different things right off the bat.
I think you want to accomplish spearmen, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I usually do.
Because we kind of have a lot of spears.
Yeah, when I was Roman, you get just melee guys are better, so that's what I usually do. But that's not a choice.
The Greeks are kind of all about spears, though. They love spears, those Greeks.
Now, guys, like I said before, this game focuses heavy on garrison, so I can pretty much go and rock this guy's world and not worry about it. Because nobody cares. Whoa,
yeah,
whoa, whoa.
We're, oh, okay.
So anyway, yeah.
Ready for further orders.
Promotions. Oh, sorry. You can trespass on people's land and they don't like it.
We hunger for battle.
We're already gone.
This guy got a level here.
This guy got a level here.
So I can
He's
get
about to learn all about...
Yeah. It's got a lot of plenty. Yeah, we're doing general.
Okay, yeah, because General looks like you get an upgrade because you took the Warrior last time.
Yeah. Ding. Well, I guess I took Commander last time. It's
Yeah,
probably
whatever.
different. Probably different general. You're thinking. Anyway, let's do
Get
this.
more boats.
And I'm gonna do more farms because farms are giving us that food we
I
love.
think boats give you more food, too.
I don't think they do.
The fish one does.
Oh right. Fishes are great.
Oh, you can upgrade this place. You have enough food.
I just might do that.
Electra.
Yeah, these are different options here. There's also different ways in which you can try to do it. Which I don't know why you would do one with a lower percentage. I think people have different effectiveness at certain kinds of...
Well, yeah, she's a poison maker. That's what our
oh, yeah,
occupation
that's
is.
totally it. Yeah, so you're totally right. Yeah, because as you can see, certain things get bonuses here. Yeah, you're right. I'm going to give her one of these because I've never seen this before. Nice. Yeah, that's cool.
At your command.
Into that.
Yeah, so we can probably upgrade this place.
I didn't mean to do this button. That was wrong. That's my fault. I meant to do this button.
Ready for orders.
I think? Yeah. Okay, we still
We
got the
those
same...
guys.
Who, guys?
The levy pikemen.
We're going hoplites, because hoplites, they hop the walk, dude.
Yeah, they hop along lightly.
Yeah, in 2 turns we can talk about those axemen. Pulpa Vita's doing great.
Thracia. Oh, wait, that's the place.
Everyone's loving life. These people are getting slightly madder every turn, though, so we're just going to... Yeah. Gonna wait until you guys get back. Actually, Admiral What's-His-Face can put his Pythagorean theorem all over these dudes' face. Fix them up and...
There's a lot of things that's going on over there.
Does that work? No, it didn't work that way. It almost worked that way.
Call this a garrison.
Regardless, whatever.
I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure we'll be fine.
The other thing is you can't move your garrison army, obviously.
Yeah. Oh, that's why it wasn't Shogun.
Yeah, except it was kind of sweeter in Shogun because the units were super cool.
Yeah, you got unique units, which was neat. Because, like, you got the Onabugesha.
Actually, I think you get unique units in this one, too, but for some reason it was cooler because it was something that I don't remember. Remember in Shogun 2, they were all castles? In this game,
Yeah.
it's not the same case.
Well, also it was like the military academy and stuff. Dude, we should do a Shogun 2 thing, too.
We could do it in exactly the same style as this.
That's why I thought about it.
Guys, because we really wish we could do Hot Seat, but
Yeah.
it's just not...
Shogun's a really great game. We'd probably do Fall of Samurai, because that's
Of course we would do Fall of Samurai.
that's kind of what a lot of people, and I would probably agree with, having not seen too much of this game, is the pinnacle of the Total War series.
It's the ultimate.
Yeah.
Guys, this would be pretty high up there if it wasn't for this. What?
You must recruit the champion.
Oh. Sure.
Do it.
I don't know why we made such a big deal out of that.
Recruit the champion.
They all look pretty cool to me, but this guy's got the
Dude, no, the guy on the left, he looks exactly like Achilles from Warriors Orochi.
All right, you're hired.
How can I serve you?
Yeah.
What was the reward you got?
Some really good one, I bet. Alright. It makes these dudes better, yeah.
I was about to say, that's kind of a self-fulfilling prophecy
Yeah.
there. If you recruit a champion, he'll be better.
Your champions will suck less. The Griffin's Grace.
That's kind of neat.
Yes, those dudes are all gonna die.
You should, something. Can you get dudes to convert like you could in Shogun? Because that was always the coolest part.
Oh, with like a guy. Yeah, I don't think they don't have a guy that fulfills that kind of use here.
Because that was the cool part about that. That's why Metsuge's were always the best. Like, they were easily like the best agent because they're like, yes, we do everything.
There's nothing we cannot do.
Yeah, we got it.
a
Remember if you were the, I guess if you were in the Imperialists, you got Shinsengumi?
Yeah, it was awesome.
Yeah, it was awesome.
So here's the thing. I see no good reason to let these losers live, so I'm going to senselessly attack them.
They're about as strong as you are.
That's just what they think. So I'm going to... Do I need that city for something? Yeah, I need that city. So I'm going to crush them. Just because I'm
I
not.
don't know. Maybe you can't beat them. The bra-wearing bears over there.
The Broad Bears.
Broad bears.
I'm going to wait a
The
turn.
Broad Street bullies.
Because I don't really need to concern myself with this war anymore, because they're doomed. They're being attacked by like 55 guys.
Yeah, but one the 56th guys seal their fate. Isn't that what they always say? 55 guys is bad news. 56 news, you're going to be killed. Definitely.
No.
Had you ever heard that?
No, I swear I haven't. I swear it, dude.
Well,
Dude, I swear I've
I
never...
trust you being honest.
I swear to the big man upstairs. Billy Bob.
My landlord, Ted.
It's real big. So they just put him on the bottom floor, honestly. One day he's going to end up on the bottom
Come on,
floor.
he's not that big. That's rude.
Hey. Billy Bob's big. He's real big. I'm just saying.
I was talking about Ted.
Who's Billy Bob?
I have no idea.
I meant, we call him Billy Bob.
It's weird.
He looks like a Billy Bob to me. But, everyone does. It's one of those names I just call people when I don't know the real name. I'm like, hey,
Like
yeah.
Buddy.
Like John. Hey, Billy Bob. Get over here.
I don't know if people say John in place of names they don't
People
know.
say John in place of everything.
Really?
Yeah, John's a super replacement word.
Oh, J-A-W-N.
Yeah, J-A-W-N. It's not J-O-H-N.
That's a Philly thing, I think.
It is a Philly thing.
Yeah. Going
Can you hand me that John's piece? Yep, I'm glad.
Irrigation.
Love irrigation. I can make all the latrines I want. Who's Tamandra?
Tomato.
I thought you guys were somebody else. Guys, these frame rates are brutality.
Yeah, 12 is absurd. They really did not optimize this game.
Yeah. Yeah, because just this stupid motion's what's causing all the problems. War declared. Not bad. Those people,
Yeah.
a lot of people woke up on the wrong side of the bed today.
Oh, maybe their army of Super Saiyans. Think about it.
I didn't think about that until right now. Now that we can't see those
Hey,
boats.
your household expands. Twice.
Nice.
Priestess of Nike.
Oh, so before you make this guess, it's not a real pool.
I didn't think it was.
So Cosmos is this guy. This guy. And he now has a new thing he can replace here. Eventually, this pool gets filled with dudes. So you pick whatever's the best. That's really good. That's good.
I like how you replace... Well, I can't carry this weapon around anymore, so I'll get this healer instead.
Let's bring the priestess along. Okay, so was that run by Cletus? Cletus of the Odrysian, the Adrippes? Yeah, I'm gonna take that almost immediately.
Quartermaster's report. Oh, hello,
Yeah, I
sir.
made those slingers. I didn't forget. Quartermaster doesn't need to bother me every time I make stuff.
I have the slingers that you ordered.
Okay, those dudes are eventually becoming happy. That's encouraging.
Get some more food.
Yeah, we have plenty of food for once. Well, I really
Yeah, we really should upgrade this place.
Yeah, I just don't have the money. It's $3,000. Oh, important to note: taxes are no longer done by a city basis. You can only do global taxes
Oh.
like that, which is arguably worse as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
It's simplified.
I don't hate it.
Ready for battle.
I don't see why it was necessary.
Yeah, I can see that. That's more my thing. It's not. It wasn't necessary, but I don't hate it. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Guys, we're gonna watch me kill the Abestus out of this Odysseus in the next thrilling episodes of our show.
Oh my goodness, guys, we'll see you